Howdy, y'all. No, I'm kidding. Hello, my fancies. I hope you're doing well. I'm taking a break from editing the Telltale Batman videos to play a game that is near and dear to my heart that I have been a little obsessed with for a while now, Grimshire. Have you ever wanted to play Stardew Valley but be an anthropomorphic animal and also have to worry about a plague outbreak and everyone you love dying? No? Just me? Alright. Well, I still recommend it. It is still in early access, but I don't know what it is. This game is stressful, but it's so pretty, and I don't know how to even explain it. It's cozy horror, don't get me wrong, but it's just so... Well, you know what? Why don't you just ride alongside while I play a bit and see if you understand this bizarre, stressful coziness. I have gotten rid of the voice noises just because it's kind of just a little... So I'm kind of just not going to subject you to that. I mean, it's cute enough the first time, but if you've played the game more than once, like me, it gets a little annoying to hear. We are only in early access, so there's just 1 year available to play right now. I know they are working on the second year, and they keep putting out these updates and adjustments that just make the game more and more polished and excellent. And I am so excited for year 2. If the developers ever wander across this video, I just really love it, and I really hope y'all have a lot of success and a lot of people enjoy this game, because I sure have. It scratched an itch I did not even know I had. Anyway, I'm gonna stop waffling now and start a new game. Okay, so you can be many different kind of creatures. There's a rabbit. Let's see. You could be a fox, a bear, a deer, a mustelid like a stoat or a weasel, a raccoon, a cat, a rodent, a pig. I tend to prefer rabbit just because it strikes me as funny seeing a tiny little bunny rabbit deal with all the chaos and stuff going on in the world. I don't really worry either whether playing herbivore, carnivore, whatever. It's all the same to me. Omnivore. I just kind of like the idea of a little rabbit being the one. And I pretty much always name my characters Mira. And that's because I have a dog named Mira, and I love her. Okay. Pronouns she, her, fine. Fur pattern, snout, tail up. Let's see, Dutch, Harlequin. Yeah, let's do that. Brown eyes, yes. A little bit more vibrant, though, just so we can kind of see him. Fur pattern, we're gonna go with black to match my pupper. There we go. And this is gonna be like an almost whitish gray. Okay. And profession, there's courier, gourmet, you can gain more stamina. A merchant. Bonus relationship points. Naturalist, highlight forward to the wild. Noble gave half out of coins. Oh, that could be useful. You know what? No. Oh. Experience. You know what? We're gonna do student. That's gonna get us more goodies later in the game. Yeah, this is gonna be a much more informal little playthrough. I'm not gonna do a ton of editing or anything like that. So if you like it, you like it. And if you don't, well, you can always stay tuned for the Batman game and the more action-y games. Hat. Upright ears. Harlequin. Inverted. Lop. I'm going with Lop. That way she really kind of looks like my doggy. Overalls. Fancy. Tunic. I'm gonna go with... Yeah, let's go with... Oh, that's kind of cute. Let's go with pants. I feel like that would be useful on a farm. Okay. Let's see, warning, this game is grim and more challenging than you'd expect. Carefully read the descriptions and choose a difficulty level. Still some challenge. Grim, the way it was meant to be played, you will struggle, fail, and cry. Challenge. Oh, let's go with this. Oh, no, Grim. Yeah, the way it's meant to be played. Little dock. Finn, what's going on? It's the middle of the night. Dudley, get the healer. I have injured people on board. Wilfred, lend me a paw and help me carry them out. Oh, that's a lot of characters. What's going on, Finn? You woke up the whole village with that blasted foghorn. Who are these people? They look hurt. Mayor Theo, I barely escaped from the capital. A huge fire broke out. I was asleep in my cabin and awoke to howling and screaming. These two were the only ones I could save before the fire consumed the docks, and I was forced to set sail. That's terrible. What happened? Is the capital under attack? No. I don't know. I could hardly see or smell anything through the smoke. But it didn't seem like an army attack, just chaos. Out of the way. Maybe I'll try a little bit of voice. For the girls, at least. I don't know. We'll see.
This goat woman is seriously injured. Carry her to my house and be gentle. Her wounds are deep. The rabbit looks okay, but let's bring her inside out of the rain. Finn, what happened to them? Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness. Take it easy. You're safe now. What is your name? Nice to meet you, Mira. I'm Hazel the healer. We're inside my home in the village of Grimshire. We're a small village isolated by the water and mountains. A traveling merchant named Finn brought you here on his boat from the capital. Can you tell me anything about what happened in the capital? Do you know the woman in the bed there? She's badly injured. Nothing? Was she attacked by a predator? She's covered in bite marks and scratches.
Please excuse me one. My bunny's namesake is demanding some scritches.
And out right now.
Booty scritching.
Alright, is that better? Do you need a little lovin'?
I'm sure some of you might hear tic-tacs in the background. That is my little old pupper's nails. I try to edit it out. I'm working on figuring out a better solution, but I can't just not let them in the room. They'd be sad. Anyway, back to this.
Nothing. Was she attacked by a predator? She's covered in bite marks and scratches. Anything at all? It's okay. We'll keep a close eye on her.
Oh gosh, I don't know if I can do it.
Hello, Hazel?
Ooh.
Hello, Hazel? A little squeaky. I'll try that. Yes, Percy. I came to check on our guests. Oh, hello there. You seem to be doing better. Nice to meet you. I'm Percy, the mayor's assistant. Speaking of, the mayor's eager to meet you, but he's currently asleep. Hey, Hazel, how is your other patient doing? Not good. She's lost a lot of blood from her injuries. I should get back to treating her. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't let me keep you. We were all shocked to hear about what happened. From what Finn described last night, the capital is not safe to return to. Finn shipped off this morning to try to find out what happened. In the meantime, we discussed what to do with you. You're gonna stay here as long as you like. Grimshire is a small community. We work together and support each other.
Well, that sounds nice.
There's an old abandoned farm on the western edge of the village that you're welcome to stay in. Follow me. I'll show you the way there.
Thank you. See a bit of snow from winter. Must be heading up in early spring, like most farm games. I am not going to do the voices for every line, just like the main story stuff.
The door over there leads to the village root cellar. We stockpile food in there for emergencies and for surviving the winter. Here's the general store. It's run by a lovely Stoke family, Hawthorns. Come here for all your basic needs. This way to the old farm. Here's the old farm field. It's not much, but you're welcome to use it. The previous owner came from the capital after inheriting it from their relative. Unfortunately, they weren't great at farming, so they returned to the capital and left this mess behind.
Ooh, that doesn't bode well for them.
Anyway, follow me. We're almost there. This is it! Isn't it great? A nice home in the countryside.
I mean, it's being given to me, so I am not looking a gift horse in the mouth. Can I say that in a world of animals?
There's a chest inside filled with items to help you get started. Feel free to clear the land and start a farm of your own. We mostly rely on trade for food around here, so everyone in the village will be eager to purchase any extra food you don't need. Oh, right. You should introduce yourself to everyone once you get a chance. They've heard the news you'll be staying here. They were all talking about preparing gifts to help you get settled in. Speaking of, here, take this hoe.
Well, that's not a nice thing to... Oh, that kind of hoe.
I found it earlier while I was cleaning out the house. You can use it to till the earth before planting seeds. Well, I've got a lot of work to do before Mayor Theo wakes up. Bye for now.
Okay. The world is mine. Okay. You can use the controls and tutorials for the shift to toggle running, escape to pause the game. Cool. Something is highlighted with yellow, interactable, space to interact with objects and villagers. Control to open the tool wheel. On a controller, highlight the tool to use it. V or Z. Being Q through items in your item bar. Yeah, okay. I'll mess around with it. It's not too complicated. I mean, I'll probably forget, but it'll be fine. Got a few radishes growing. Good. We have a stamina bar, 100 energy a day. Okay, I dare say I'm gonna want to get all to goodies. Wonder from you, yes. Hoe to make dirt. Water seeds. Rain will water. High quality soil, a chance for producing a bumper crop. Yes, cool, perfect. Fine. Lovely. We're gonna go ahead and get the ones that are flowering because they have seeds, which is great. We need that. Alright, well, the people are gonna give me presents, I think. Give me your stuff. Please. Thank you. Oh, lovely. 4 of you lined up for me. Hello, I'm Oliver. It's nice to meet you. I help my uncle Dudley with the general store. I prepared something for you. Here. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Oh, dried carrots, thank you, actually.
Hi, I'm Poppy. Where did you come from? Are you staying here now? What's your name? Do you have a family? What's your favorite color? Do you like beetles?
The capital? Yes. Mira? I don't know. Blue? Sometimes.
Papa said we should help you because you're our new friend. I don't know what your favorite things are. So, you can have my allowance.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so cute. Hey, nice to see you again. You're looking better now. My name is Dudley. I run the general store with my family. Stop on by if you need something. We restock every Sunday after Finn visits. Here, take this as a welcome gift. You can customize your home to suit your taste. I hope you like it. Thank you. I'm selling this. Hello, it's nice to meet you. I'm Beatrix. I heard about what happened in the capital. Will you be staying here? Grimshire has been my home for a long time. I think you'll love it here. Since we're staying at the old farm, I thought this might be useful. By the way, I have a special request, but I don't want to overwhelm you. Come speak to me again once you've settled in. Can I speak to you now? Yes. Hello, Mira. Can I ask you to do me a favor? I want to surprise Dudley and make his favorite, carrot cake. I hope it's not too much trouble. I know you just got here and you've hardly had barely any time to settle in. Will you please bring me 5 carrots? Here, this should be enough seats. Thank you. I will see what I can do. I'll sell that at another store. I'm selling the wallpaper. Cosmetics are nothing right now. Oh. Let's see. Something a little bit rough and swarthy. Well, let's see, piratey. I don't know. Hello, I'm Greta. I'm this village's fisher. I hear that you'll be staying here for a while at least. I'm sorry about what happened to your home. Oh right, I have a welcome gift for you. Here you go, hon. It's a drying rack. Set this outside in the sun to dry and preserve things like fish. It's a good idea to preserve your food to prevent it from spoiling. Hello, I am Wilfred. Nice to meet you. I'm run a humble fish store in the docks. Visit us whenever you need fishing supplies or a fresh caught tasty treat. Oh, I have a gift for you. This old rod has seen better days, but I think it still has plenty of life left in it. Come talk to me again if you want to learn more about fishing. You can just tell me now. It's fine. I got a challenge for you. Can you catch a whitefish? There's plenty of them in the water around the docks. Stand near them, light up your shot, and then cast out. Wiggle the line a bit to get their attention, then wait for them to strike. When the bubble goes in the water, pull! It may take you a few tries, but I believe in you, yes sir. Let's see. Hello, I'm Beryl. I live at the docks with my parents. Welcome to Grimshire. Here, I want you to have these. Personally, I'm not a big fan of fish. I don't know about you. If you don't like them, you can re-gift them to someone. I won't judge you. Thank you, that's very helpful. I guess I'm just gonna give them kind of a whatcha Cockney accent. I think that's Cockney. I apologize if it's not. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna keep up with all these voices. Space. More like frostburn. Arctic char. Someone forget to color this in. That's funny. Want the fish? You did it! I declare you are a real fisher now. Don't try competing with me though. Here, take this fish trap. It's a simple tool to catch some fish. Place it on the water and give it bait. Critter kibble works fine. Eventually a fish will fall for the kibble you left. Just make sure to check up on it every once in a while. Well, good luck on your fishing journey. I'll buy anything you catch. Nice. Thank you. It's good to know. I'm sure we'll have a plethora of food and be able to sell it all over the place. Because we'll always have supply lines, right? Another Arctic char. Here, let's run about. Oh. Okay. All sorts of goodies all stocked. Let's see here. Dried lean meat, dried rich meat, okay. 10 days of each. Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these in there. Just to start my contributions. I'm a team player.
Wrong way! Wrong way, fish! Come on!
Thank you. Walleye. Walleye, never seen such a nice catch. Oh, hello. Good morrow, my new friend. I am Logan Grayson, wordsmith and critter grooming extraordinaire. It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance. I have a special gift for you, a painting of a majestic owl thief. I'm gonna kind of be Shakespearean with him. I am absolutely pawning that painting. Sorry. Oh, hello? That might have been Percy. Oh, yep, it's Percy. That's fine. So cozy. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. What happened at the Capitol? Finn said he was asleep in his boat when he heard yelling and howling. And all the smoke from the fire prevented him from seeing or smelling anything. You're lucky to have made it out alive. Oh, you should meet everyone in the village. We don't get new residents often. Everyone's excited to meet you. Don't feel obligated to introduce yourself to everyone today. Take your time. Before I forget, I know you arrived here with nothing. Here are some coins to help you get settled. And if you ever lose anything, then please check the lost and found box. It's located in the entryway of my home. Thank you. Money is always a good gift. I'm Rufus. My son and I produce the finest wool in the province with our Alfeep. We also sell ranch supplies if you're interested in raising some critters yourself. I usually restock every Sunday after Finn visits. Okay, I can't do every single character's voice. I'll try to give them a general-ish, like, I'll be more dudeish when I talk with the dudes and girlish when I talk with girls, I guess. I don't know. Here, take these. You can build a pen to keep your critters contained if you decide to keep some, or just use them to decorate your farm. Welcome to the village. You'll be safe here. We watch out for each other. Okay. Got some friends. It's nice. Nice house. Total research specimens donated. So basically, the first time you discover any kind of fish or plant, you can put it in here. Or mineral. Well, fish, mineral, plant stuff. I read it. You can put them in here, and as you discover them, you'll get new goodies and recipes to unlock. So you're going to throw that and that in there. Which she will explain in a moment. But, you know. Benefits of having played the game before. Greetings. I am Adeline Sablewood. I am the caretaker of Duke Reynard Silvertail's estate. In my free time, I like to collect and study anything I can get my paws on. Let me know if you find anything interesting. I have prepared a surprise for you. I heard you'll be living in that old farm shack. Take this so you won't have to sleep on a pile of hay. Can I ask you to assist me in my research of the local fauna and flora? Collect any plants, fish, mined ores, and minerals that you find here in Grimshire. Donate them to the box inside the entryway of my home. If I have access to more specimens for research, I think I can come up with some ideas that benefit us all. Excellent. Oh, hey, Beryl. Okay, so here's a little thing that I didn't know until I started playing the game toward the end of the year. But as far as things you can find, this will tell you when you can find certain fish. So, like, if you see in here, oh, I'm missing a fish from spring 16 to fall 8, you should probably try to catch it in that time. It's just kind of a good idea to keep an eye on it so you don't, like, let a season go by without having caught a specific fish. So for me, it'd probably be like, I'd probably want to catch one of these. But there's also some you just wouldn't even bother looking for until a certain point. Spring 2. See, this won't be found until later usually. And some of them are found, like, virtually all year round. Frog of some kind. Okay. So, yeah, this one... Basically, you're going to want to fish everywhere a little bit. Just because that way you're more likely to get them. And be able to turn them in. Or having to wait longer. Or not even getting them at all in the game. Depending on when you find it. Or want to catch it. Huh. Oh, hello. Oh, hi. I'm Lila. Nice to meet you. I live at the tavern with my dad. The place gets pretty lively at night. It's the most popular spot in the village. I thought you might be hungry. Try some of this mushroom stew. It's still warm. Oh, how kind. Thank you. By the way, I'm selling this. I'm just right-clicking to sell it. So the thing about cooked food is that it does not stay good very long. But it is really good for, like, stamina for you. Especially if it aligns with your style of critter. Like, you know, herbivorous or omnivorous or whatever. Holy carp, it's shiny! A crucian carp. But, yeah, it's just good to know that it's almost never worth it to put that in the... I got a clam! Shell, yeah! It's almost never worth it to put food in the, root cellar. My gosh, my brain just went out for a minute. Oh, hello. Welcome, stranger. I am Edgar Oakhart, the preacher of the temple here in Grimshire. I was saddened to hear about what happened at the capital. Make yourself at home here, at least until we hear back from Finn. These are troubling times. Here, these should help brighten up your new home. Yeah, I'm selling that too. Oh! Come back here! Who are you?
You're a rabbit too. Maybe we're distant cousins? I'm Erica Hopper. My husband and I run a furniture store here. We update our stock weekly and our displays daily, so feel free to stop by every day and see what we have on display. Mayor Theo said you will be staying for a while, so prepared something for you. It's a crafting table. Set this up wherever you like, gather supplies, and get crafting. Well, don't be a stranger. Feel free to stop by just to say hi every now and then.
Let's see what I can do. Hello.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rowan, the village carpenter.
I heard you'll be staying at the old farm. If you want to expand that old shack into a home, come talk to me. I can also build you a coop, hutch, pen, or barn if you want to keep and raise it critters. Before I forget, here, a welcome gift for you. That old axe isn't sharp enough to cut all the trees around here, but it should be able to handle oak and maple trees. I've got a job for you if you're interested. Come speak to me again. Are you looking for an excuse to try that axe? I got a job for you now. Bring me 20 medium wood. Maple, cherry, plum, and apple trees produce medium wood. Use the axe I gave you to cut down a few trees. Keep in mind that some trees are too tough for that blunt axe to cut down. For now, you can only cut down maple and oak trees. If you want to sharpen it, talk to Gruff later about forging a sharper axe. Alright. Hello. The name's Wallace. My family and I run a small furniture store. I gathered that. Business is slow here, but everyone in the village is so nice and it's a great place to raise a family. Here, a welcome present for you. My wife and I built it. I heard you'll be taking over the old farm. The place has been abandoned for a long time now. It'll be nice to see it being put to use. Yeah, I'm gonna be real crappy here. It's really pretty. Oh, I'm sorry. But I know exactly what's gonna be useful. This is not it. I would say maybe they could make a benefit to having a decent looking house, but there's not.
A new person in the village! Oh my gosh! Hi! My name is Jack. Nice to meet you. Have you met my best friend Poppy? She's the coolest.
Oh, the cute little stove girl. Yes, I have.
Oh, I got you a present too. It's one of the best rocks from my collection.
Aw. Oh, so sweet. Oh boy. Okay. Thanks, kid. I'm gonna go put that in here. Sorry. Hello, Poppy. Yeah, she and Jack go to study with Adeline, since she's one of the more learned individuals. Which I think is a very good thing of her, to try to spread her knowledge. And share the library that she's taken care of. Let's see... I think I already talked to Hazel. Yeah, I talked to Hazel. Sometimes I go deeper into the mountains to forage for rare herbs. It's quite peaceful being away from everyone. I can imagine. Hi, I'm Rose. I work with Hazel as her assistant. Are you feeling better? Stop by Hazel's house if you're ever feeling unwell. We'll fix you up. Here, I got you something useful for growing plants. It's a compost bin. It produces compost that will help your crops grow faster and possibly even produce a bumper crop. Take this too. It's a blueprint for how to craft a compost bin. Thank you. Gonna throw my trash in there. Oh, there's this sick goat. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Yoink. Just gonna yoink everything. I've gotta get the controls. Deforestation, that's my name. No, I'm kidding. But, it is important to get, such things in the game. Resources are the name of the game. Maybe I could just... There we go. I caught an asp! Gasp! I like those jokes, they're silly. I caught a rudd. A rudd, not a dud. I caught a burbot. He won't be burbling anymore. Okay, calm down. Honey Badger don't care? Well met. I'm Gruff the blacksmith. Welcome to Grimshire, friend. We're a small community, but we look out for each other. I have something useful for you. That pickaxe isn't the sharpest. I can reforge it and make it stronger if you bring me some materials. Anyway, come talk to me again once you've settled in. I have a favor to ask. Talk. Hey, friend. About that favor. Can you get me 5 copper ores? I've been too busy smelting ore at my furnace lately. There's some in the mine to the left of my house. You can break the walls in the mine with a pickaxe. Look for veins of ore in the walls and dig them all out. Oh, and keep in mind that the deeper you go, the greater the treasure. Treasure. A girl do like treasure. A boy do like treasure too, for that matter, I think. I'm trying to figure out the best way to kind of operate this. Oop. Can't lose our morals, can we? So 20 medium wood it was. So, if you do want to play this game, here's a little dab of advice I can offer. Never go to bed with stamina in your bar. Like, if you find you're coming up around 8 p.m. and you're about ready to go to bed, but then you see you have stamina, I highly recommend you use it somehow, some way, on something. Raspberry bush. Even if it's just little things like cutting down little sticks around your farm, it's much better than going to bed with stamina still in there. Not sharp enough. Because eventually you might be like, oh, I wish I had a few more sticks or a few more whatever. Don't throw resources away. There is a use for practically everything in this game. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't have any earthly use. This is such a pretty, cute little game. There's something so cozy about it. Let's see. Oh. You know, I actually want those things. And a thing you will want to focus on is absolutely getting the research into Adeline, because some of the things she gives you will be life-changing later in the game. Like, they will save your keister. If you have to choose whether or not to, like, fulfill a quest or put it in here, with very few exceptions, I would say put it in here. The library is quite large and covers a wide variety of subjects. I still haven't read every book in there yet. I'm a bit too busy to talk to you right now. Yeah, you're talking to Adeline. I get it. Say no more. Say no more. A good way to socialize if you want to build up relationship points. Come by the bar in the evening. There are a lot of characters here.
Hello, dear. Nice to meet you. I'm Prudence. Stop by my home for fresh baked goods whenever you're hungry. I also sell flower arrangements. I heard about what happened in the capital. We all decided to pitch in to help you recover and get back on your feet. Here, take this cooking station. Use it to whip up delicious meals.
Oh, that's sweet. Hello, name's Rusty. I'm the owner and barkeeper of the Rusty Bucket. As long as it's not Rusty Bucket Bay. Most of you are probably too young for that reference. You look thirsty. Here, have a drink. It's made with berries that my daughter and I gathered last summer. Thank you. Okay. Nobody else? Wait, I know one character I'm missing, but I don't think she comes to the bar. I should have gone in there, but I didn't. Oh, and I know the characters I'm missing. Mushrooms. The drying rack is really helpful at the beginning, but it can get a little troubling because of all the rain in spring. I mean, the rain is helpful because it means you don't have to water your crops, which, tell you what, is useful.
Oh, hello. So you're the new resident. Welcome, I'm Willow. We're blessed with the beauty of nature here. It's very peaceful out in the forest. I got you a gift to help spruce up your new place. I hope it helps you feel more at home.
Not to be ungrateful, but no thank you. Alright, and there's one other area I haven't even gone into yet, and that's the marsh. And there are 2 characters that live out here because they're weirdo hermits. I'm kidding, but they are a little bit. Kai? Oh, that's Tano.
Hey there, friend. My name is Tano. I live in the marsh with my brother Kai. I want to give you this. It should be useful for clearing out weeds and old plants. It's also really efficient at harvesting hay. It was nice to meet you. You should come over and hang out with me sometime.
Who are you? What do you want? Well, don't disturb the marsh. So my brother and I get most of our food. I like Kai. He's cranky. Okay, is that all of them? Yes. Okay, I guess I gotta go talk to Theo now. Yeah, this is the marsh. I'll take a better look at it later. Don't worry, you'll be here for quite a bit. Picking things and grabbing things and cutting things down. Oh gosh, I always forget every time how bad this place is first. It doesn't cost any energy to pick up these green little bits of plant debris, so you can just do that whenever, but it also is kind of time consuming and sometimes it's hard to reach. Especially if there's a tree in the way you can't cut down, so, you know, it's worth it to remember. I'm gonna put that here. It's a composter. The composter can give you fertilizer. The quality of ingredients, how much compost you end up with. Yeah, if you just put in like 30 plant debris, you'll end up with like, I don't know, like 20 or something. But if you put in like feces, which is in the game, you will end up with more. But you can only put up to 9. You'll get 9. Yeah, it's not even hardly anything. But still. Okay, and we're going to put this right here. Yep, furniture. You can use an axe or a pickaxe to pick up furniture. You can change colors with C. Or different decorations, which not really what I'm looking for anyway. Hopefully the rain will stop enough to let those dry. You've got a few days before things will rot. Oh, I need to plant the carrots tonight too. Let's see here. I'm trying to get a good start because I know things to do since I've made mistakes on former playthroughs. Hey, talk to me!
I heard that you introduced yourself to everyone in the village. That's great. We're happy to have you stay here with us.
Thank you. Ooh, getting cheese wedges. So you can give gifts. Thank you. Obviously, some characters like some things more than other things. If you give Theo nutty cheese, he's happy. He likes fancy cheeses. And of course, like a chipmunk, like a Percy would probably like. What are they? Maple seeds or sunflower seeds? I can't remember. Or Logan, the dog wolf. I'll call him Gilbert the Bluegill. He likes peanut butter, which, being a dog, makes sense. It does cost some stamina to fish. A brown trout. A real pretty fish. Okay. Oh, right. In order to get rid of crops, you need a pickaxe, which is interesting. These are old dead crops. Gonna get them out of the way so we can actually plant things. Oh boy. It's getting late, so it will get harder to see. But, you know. That's how farmers are. They work late. They get up early. That's how it be. Let's plant these carrots. Well, actually, early to bed, early to rise, I think is really more a farmer thing, but you know. This is a special situation. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna... Like I said, don't go to bed with stamina. There we go. Perfect. I love that. And we sleep in the hay because we're an animal. And we sold our bed. May the teachings of anima guide your way. I think anima is the religion of this, at least part of the world. It's gonna be a sunny day. More than enough food stocked. You need 1 day of food per day to feed the village. So I'm glad that's not gonna change. Uh-oh. That sounds ominous.
Morning. The goat woman passed away last night. Hazel and Rose did their best to save her, but she succumbed to her injuries. Priest Edgar is holding a funeral for her on the mountaintop. Mayor Theo will also be speaking afterward. I'll show you the way. Follow me.
I don't know if I want to go to a funeral, but okay. I guess that's fair. I should. I really should. The music is really well done, too. Not super overwrought, but also just very fitting. Greetings. I'm aware that you did not personally know her, but you still have my condolences. To lose your home suddenly and to lose your last connection as well. It must be difficult. If you ever need someone to listen to your worries, feel free to visit me. Percy, thank you for escorting Mira. Everyone, please gather round. It's time. Today is a sad day. We are gathered here to send off the essence of a stranger, someone whose name we do not even know, whose arrival to our village brought troubling news. But let us not dwell upon that right now. Instead, focus our thoughts on this individual. Although we do not know her, we know of daughters, sisters, mothers, and friends. Focus your thoughts on the individuals in your life that bring you joy and comfort. And take those emotions and express them to her. Let her feel the love in your soul. Let her go forth with the comfort of a village. And we all pass surrounded by those who love and care for us as she does now. Let her soul pass into nature, and her ashes nourish the earth for the benefit of the living, so that the world will be just a little better. Do you want me to compost her ashes? Sorry, that's a bad joke, but I do think this is a sweet thing to do for someone they didn't even know. Now, Mayor Theo would like to speak. Thank you, Edgar. That was a lovely service. I'm sure the whole village has heard the harrowing news, but let me clarify the situation. According to our friend Finn, several days ago the capital was engulfed in flames and violence. Unfortunately, Finn didn't have time to investigate, as the docks were burned down shortly after he rescued 2 people. We do not know the extent of the damage, but it is troubling news. Finn left our port the same night he arrived, in hopes of discovering more information. We will know more when he returns. In the meantime, let's be there for each other and think of ways to protect and strengthen the village. That is all. Funeral pyre. Well, I guess that means there isn't too much death that goes on here. I would hope not, anyway. You can find things in the fields and such to, like, I'm confused, gather and harvest. You can let them go to seed if you want more seeds. It just kind of depends. A lake trout. Trout standing. Fish do not stay fresh for very long. But even spoiled food can actually be quite useful. Wrong place. Currently, you are not able to get married in the game. I don't think. At least last time I played it, you weren't. But they do have plans to introduce things like marriage and stuff. So, just worth noting if you need a little romance. Find specimens to help the research. Like a smoking hut is useful for preserving a lot of food at a time. Try smoking meats, fish, nuts, and cheese. You will need to keep it fueled with either wood or coal. Bring you more specimens if you can. We have more research to do. I remember when I first played it, they didn't have coal at all. Or they did have coal, I'm sorry. But you couldn't make charcoal. Like a brick of charcoal. So they, like I said, they have made so many quality of life improvements to this game since I started playing it. And playing it again. Dang it. So, I just think the fact that they're so responsive, you know, Acute Owl Studio, they just have done such a lovely job with this game. And trying to balance it and make it fairer. Northern pike, don't bite me. Okay. More fish. So I just really like how responsive they are. And I know they are working on year 2. I don't know when we're gonna get it. I want to be patient. But I just... I'm so excited. I really want it. Anyway, I'll try. I won't give any spoilers for the game as best I can as we play through. But, you know, if you like the look of this and you want a little more stress in the game, that will come. I will tell you that much. But just, if this game looks like something you would enjoy, I would definitely recommend getting it. I don't even think it's that expensive. I think it was like $10 to $15 or something. And for the hours and hours of playtime you get, it is so worth it. I'm sorry, I'm just gushing. I really, really, really like this game. I want so many more games like this. Not exactly like this, but just like in that same zen weird place between scary and comforting. Oh boy. So, it's kind of hard to know exactly what the best amount of crops to plant are until you get to a point where you can water more efficiently. And there are a couple of ways to do that, but the instinct is to get this massive field going all at once, but I would not recommend getting too big a field all at once. Okay, so... this old fence. So I will go ahead and warn people, there is one aspect of the game you may not like. Unlike a lot of games like Stardew Valley and like Harvest Moon, you can butcher your flocks of creatures, your critters as the animals in the game call them. The Alfeep and the Bluggies, you can butcher them for meat and blood and offal. It's hard to do, especially the first time, but over the course of the game, you just kind of either do it. You have to do it in order to pass certain side quests. I don't think they're essential, but if you want every character to survive, you will probably... I think you will have to do it. I'm just saying that might turn you off. It's not garish or gruesome. I'm just, you know, letting you know. Logan can change your fur color or clothes. Jack Hopper, the rabbit wrote, "Aw, Mrs. Adeline helped me write it. I hope you are doing good on the farm and are happy to be here. Okay, bye." Aww. Tano can be hired to tame critters. I can find any type of critter, any time of year. That is a newer addition. Like the first time I played this game, that was not an option. You had to catch critters on your own, and I'll tell you what, it was not always easy. Because some animals are, you know, some critters are more, picky. Okay. We have a smoke hut, so let's try to find a place to put that. Smoker. Provide it with fuel and food to be smoked. Caution, it will burn fuel even if no food is loaded. Yep. Smoke rising from the roof means it's burning fuel. A red flag appears outside once food has been smoked. This is a very good way to get food that's going to last longer, because, as you can imagine, food will spoil quickly if it's not treated in some way. An oyster. Aw, shucks. Seems it's shy. Okay. So I'm not doing it yet, but I would recommend the first week or so do as much mining as you can. Once you've like greeted everybody, drop the base and rock all night long. Or drop the bass. Here, let me go ahead and get rid of some of these. I always put this near the house just because that's where I'm going to be doing the majority of my crafting and such. Do another one of these. Why not? That'll be useful to have. Yeah, I have not properly utilized compost very much in these games. I think I have regretted that. So, let's see. So, also, if you're going to want animals, and you are going to want to get hay. It's a good investment to get. Okay. Hey, girlie. May she rest in peace and become one with the mother. Let her fate rest in the dirt and ours improve from her ashes. Oh, sorry, Mira. I was reading scripture to center myself. Okay. Let's see. I can honestly say that if you're standing around... Oh, it's terrible that we didn't even know her name. There are very rare instances where you would be better off standing around and doing nothing. There is almost always something to be doing, whether it's talking to other characters. Most of my extended family live in the capital. I disliked almost all of them, but still, I wonder if they're okay. There is almost always something to be doing to improve your farm, get better crops, all sorts of things. It's just, yeah. And efficiency is the name of the game. Like, getting your farm efficient is really valuable. And it's not like, oh, so I can get rich and profit. Not that there's anything wrong with that in a game, you know, having some fun like that. But, like, it's just... It's gonna be important later that your farm is as efficient as possible. I'm just gonna say that. Oh, little Jack. Are we going to die too? That's something you should ask your mommy and daddy about. After this morning, are you alright? I'm fine. Sorry. After this morning, I'm not up for talking today. Oh, they're so sweet and sad. I do think they do a good job, like, giving the kids realistic reactions to certain things. Oh, why did we burn her? She was just sleeping. In the Book of Anima, it is said that all life returns from where it was born. I usually interpret that as the earth, but on days like today, I hope for something more. Poor Poppy. She was just sleeping. It was gonna be a real long sleep, sweetie. Oh, that's so sad. It is such a tiny village that they do a good job of making it feel like you could know every single character. This is the first patient she's lost. I worry for her. That's part of it. There's gonna be some people you can't help, and it's hard to come to terms with that, I'm sure. Even as a cartoon rabbit. I really do want to get down to the mine a bit. I have the food to use, but I really also want to start smoking the meat. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. So, it takes 6 hours to smoke all the meat. Or to smoke anything, actually. Sticks are worth 20 minutes each. Or 20 seconds, rather. Ooh, ooh. Oh, no, I don't want to break it. Thank you. Yeah, see, it'll be a total of 6 minutes. It's already burnt away 16 seconds / minutes. Obviously, if you put in, like, wood, it will be hardier. You won't have to put in as much. If I remember right, it's 6 pieces of hardwood or medium wood or softwood, and it is 4 pieces of coal. I think that's the case. Okay. Go on in there. I used to live in the city as well. I wonder if my friends are alright. Enter the mine! There we go. Use the pickaxe to break walls in the mine. Some contain ore that could be smelted. The mouse can be a little bit funky down here, but it's not so bad. Find the ladder down to the next floor. Progress in the mine is saved, so you can leave and come back where you left off. Beware, weak spots are spread throughout the mine. Yeah. If you collapse it, all your progress is reset in that mine, which can be annoying, but also if you have to use a specific tool for something, like a crack in the ground, and you right-click over it, your character will default to using the item they need, unless, of course, it's not in their inventory for some reason. Ooh, tin ore. Okay. I know what you're thinking. Oh, I bet I can throw these stones away. No! Especially for early in the game, that's going to be very useful for building things. It's hard for me to think of anything that isn't at least somewhat useful. Bottled surprises can have coins, notes, funny little poems, or useful items. My mother is going to give me a flea bath, but I do not want to kill my little friends. I have managed to collect them and put them into this bottle so they can survive. Set them free somewhere safe for me. You look in the bottle and see nothing. Oh good, do I have fleas now? I mean, they're probably all dead now. The key way of making money in this game that I have discovered is jewels. Like, jewels, so that's how we would get down, but I want to keep, like, poking around for supplies for now. Yeah, mineral, like crystals of any kind, can be very valuable. Usually, if you're about to run into a weak vein, you will get a little warning, like it'll start shaking. Once that happens, I just kind of take off in the other direction and be like, nope. One nice thing about a mine collapsing is that does reset the items, so... saying the mine collapsing is not always the worst thing that could happen. You're gonna want all the coal you can get. Like, you will be smelting so much in this game. If not for essentials, then just for, like, you know, getting good things. Okay, I'm gonna eat that stew. See, that was a lot of stamina. The more supplies and resources something used, the better it typically is gonna be, but, you know. And Gruff wanted 5 pieces of copper, I think? Or copper ore, I mean. So, the more you can get, the better. If you're gonna smelt stuff, you always want to have, like, the smelters or the smokers going overnight, if at all possible. just to keep things running. These crates will often contain things like honey, vinegar, and sometimes a variety of goodies. Once you empty them, you can right-click on them, use your axe to break it, and get a plank. Planks are good. Planks are our friends. We want them. If you right-click and you have the inventory space, you will pull out everything, or as much as your character can hold, at least. I did not know the first time I played this game I could do that with those boxes. Let me tell you what, you're gonna need a lot of planks in this game. You're gonna want them. Anything you can do to avoid having to work extra. Because you will be doing plenty of work in the game. It just feels so, like, purposeful. Like, you need to do this to help protect this town who was so kind to you. When poop starts hitting the fan. Sometimes you find... Okay, and of course... See, these lanterns, you can leave these or use these, but I like to sell them. You can do whatever you like with them. I'm just saying they can get you 20 gold apiece, and that can be useful depending on how much money you want and or need to get supplies. And the better your axe gets, or a pickaxe, I'm sorry, the better you will be doing at, like, getting through different materials. Like, this is the first mine's first few levels. The stone is easy to break through in a single swing. It will get harder. You know, I mean, you would expect so, right? Right. Uh-oh. Getting passy-outy. In the first few days/week, you don't have to worry too much because about things like food and supplies. Poopy! Yay, Poopy! If you can bring down things to eat, it's nice. Ooh, veggie salad. It's good for an herbivore. If you go back up, the mine will be the exact same as when you left it, providing you didn't collapse it. At some point, I will probably knock into something and almost knock the mine down, so. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Gruff might still be at the bar. Yep. But even if they're not here, you can go to their book and sell things, which is nice. Bomb. To collapse and completely reset a mine. Yeah, see, that wasn't a thing before either. Until they started realizing, oh yeah, people are gonna need to be able to reset things, aren't they? I don't think I can take these over tonight to Adeline. Maybe I can make it. I think she closes and locks the door at 10 p.m. So if you have something, it's gonna have to wait till the next day, typically. Hey, Gruff. You got the copper ore. Thanks so much, bud. Take this smelter design in return. Gather all the required materials and craft the smelter to crafting table. Then you use it to smelt the ore you find in the mines. Yep. Thank you. I don't think they kick you out, but you won't be able to enter again until morning if you leave. 25. And I think you can only talk to a character twice in a day. After that, they won't respond to you. They all have low social batteries. You talk twice and you're done. It's like, nope, no more. Gonna have to wait to talk to me tomorrow. Okay. So, as you can imagine, getting things like copper, you will be able to upgrade your gear. Ah, there we go. Smoked fish. Perfect. Stick that in there. It'll be good for a little while. I'm just gonna go ahead and put what I can in here. See, poop on its own is worth... Sorry. Guano on its own is worth quite a bit, so... If you can use that in there, it's pretty valuable. We have more than enough food stocked. Another sunny day. Distribution. So this would be what the characters took out to like feed themselves and their families. And this is stuff that was put in during the day. Oh boy. Morning! Don't mind him. Mayor Theo isn't a morning person. Anyway, we're here to talk to you about our community root cellar. Okay. It's a lovely cave in the village that keeps naturally cool all year long. We use it to store food for emergencies and stock up food for winter. Food. We're worried about recent events affecting trade. Grimshire is a small village and the only farmable land is this area here. And you entrusted it to a stranger. So usually we trade for most of our food, but until Finn gets back, we don't know what is happening. Oh no, what if I can't get a hold of imported cheeses? He is right. We're in uncertain times right now, so we must be prepared for whatever happens. As such, we're asking that you make full use of this land to produce food. I know that's a lot to ask, so Mayor Theo and I decided to waive your taxes. My tax income. No more will you have to pay tax on your land, purchases, or even sales. Oh, and don't even worry about keeping track of how much food is in the root cellar. I publish that in my daily newsletter. You write a newsletter? Since when? For the last several years. Regardless, follow us to the root cellar. We'll give you a tour. I've already been there, but okay, why not? Theo? Theo, got a busy day. He's asleep, standing up. Impressive. Come on, let's leave without him. He'll be safe here. I think. Here it is. This is the root cellar. It may not look like much, but we can pack quite a bit of food in here. Use this place, just put any edible food you have in that chest. I'll then organize the root cellar and record everything. If we're getting low on food, I'll post about it in my daily newsletter, so don't forget to read it. Please keep in mind that we have both herbivores and carnivores in the village. The carnivores can eat fish, meat, eggs, milk, or cheese. The herbivores can eat fruits, mushrooms, vegetables, grains, or nuts. One more thing. If you can, try to donate preserved foods, canning, pickling, drying, smoking. Anything you can do to make the food last longer. Any fresh food stored here will spoil eventually. We won't make it through a real emergency without a good stockpile of the preserved food. Oh, I have a crafting recipe to give you. It's for a drying rack. Now, where was it? Here it is. You might want to craft a few drying racks and set them up on your farmland for preserving food. As for other preservation station crafting recipes, you should talk to Adeline. She lives at the manor. She's really smart. You could say she's the village scholar. She's patient and kind. She teaches the children Jack and Poppy. And she's so tall. Sorry, I'm rambling. Anyway. Oh, you've got a little crush. That's it. I know you'll be a great help to the community. Here are some seeds to help you get started. As for meat, you can visit Wilfred for a fishing pole. He works at the docks. Now, if you excuse me, I have a lot of work to do. I'm sure you do, since Theo probably won't be functional until noon. Alright, let me see. Do I have anything? Yes, I do, actually. Take advantage of when the game dumps you somewhere. Yeah, at the beginning, you won't worry. For a few days, you won't have to worry too much about adding anything to it because, well, you've got a little stockpile in there. But, things will start happening. You need to donate to food to the root cellar to feed the village. Yep. I think that's a new fish. Yep, he's breaming. Oh, Okay, I will tell you about the farmer rank skills. A whitefish. Okay, yeah, I gave the first whitefish on the quest, which, you know, to get the fish trap can be useful. Farmer's skills. If you go into your main menu and you go into skills here, you have 3 tiers of different abilities you can unlock. Things like Seed Finder, where weeds have a small chance to drop an in-season seed when picked. Careful Miner, 50% chance to not collapse the mine when destroying a weak spot. Cardio, increase max stamina by 20%. Tier 1 costs 1 point each. Tier 2 costs 2 point each. And Tier 3 costs a whopping 3 point each. But some of these can be really excellent. Arborists gain 2 woodwind cutting down trees. Could be incredibly useful. There are some that are worth not getting. Like Gourmet, gain 30% more stamina. You could do that. I don't. Musician, 10% bonus relationship points. Not one I've ever gotten. Courier, 20% run speed. That could be useful. I am going to grab that. But you may want to save up for other things. That's typically what I do, to try to get like the arborist, just because getting the extra wood is very useful. Okay.
Adeline, give me more recipes!
Fanciful stories. Okie dokie, boop 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 boot. Boot boot boot. I've got this bad habit of running out of my way to grab every fish I see. It's probably useful, but it's also really annoying. So if I'm running around like a chicken with its head cut off, you know why. Fish. I think the fishing rod's length gets, you know, its range gets, you know, gets longer if you improve it, but it also gets a little bit easier, marginally easier to catch difficult fish, you know, bigger ones or rarer ones. I have had one playthrough where I caught every fish. I don't know if I've done it in any others. And of course, if you don't catch every fish, you don't get unlock every single research thing. More radishes. Not really a fan of radishes. Ooh, minnow. If you find something bigger, can you let me know? Okay, the eels are very unlikely to be caught with the first level. Unless they go on the 4th. They're a sucker for kisses. Oh. Hey Kai. Hazel taught me about cooking with herbs. I was wary at first, but tossing some pepperwort on my bluggy steaks gives them a real kick. Oh, nice. If you talk to Kai again, he will tell you if he's seen any creatures or critters around. So, it can be useful.
The sun feels so nice, although sometimes it's too hot.
Yep, it's called the happy medium.
Poppy's house is so cool. She's got stairs.
All we have is dirt. You know. In the middle of summer, I bet it's nice and cool. Your inventory can fill up quickly. I will go ahead and pitch this just because it is easily replaceable. You will find yourself running to Adeline's house a lot, especially early on. So I have enough fish, I think, to throw them in the smoker. One more and we'll be perfect. Perfect. Okay. Nope, nope. So if you click with the mouse, the left trigger, it'll throw in everything. Right click to do one at a time, at least in my experience. Here. Alright. I hate watering my plants. I know I have to. I just hate it. Yeah, it's worthwhile, especially early on, not to get too ahead of yourself. Too difficult to get radish seeds. I'm gonna go ahead and plant this. So one nice thing about hay is you do not have to water it. Just throw it down and watch it go. If you put it where you're going to put like your pastures for your critters, it's even better. Because then they can just eat straight from that, and you don't have to keep filling up their bins all the time. Like, you still do, but not as much, you know? Remember, right-clicking over something will use the needed tool automatically as long as it's in your inventory. I still need to get Rowan the wood he needs. Medium wood, good. Now you may or may not want to go cutting down all your trees, just because they will drop goodies, things like juniper berries or hawthorn or birch nuts or, you know, just things like that. So it's worth noting. Oh, I almost forgot. I have to use the hoe. Worm. Worms actually can be useful. Hay will not grow in the winter. Pretty much nothing except a few hardy plants will grow in the winter. Oh, it does it. Just because I want to go ahead and get this. You also can smoke nuts. This would be a better way to say that. Research, yep. Lost and found. Yeah, if you drop something, you have a pretty decent chance of finding it in the town lost and found, which can be useful. Is that medium? Perfect. Okay, let's go find Rowan. He can either be at Adeline's house or out in his house. I think you can also look on the map. Okay, girly. The forest is bursting with life. I can't wait to explore it all. That's so nice. Yeah, he's probably out and about somewhere. Let's see. I think you actually can... Yeah, he's up here-ish. Barrel. Oliver says I smell like pond water lately, but that's the price of research. There you are. Yep, a saw. Use a saw to cut wood into boards. Boards are very useful for building and crafting things. Speaking of building things, come talk to me if you need a barn constructed or your house expanded. Yeah. You will want to do some expanding. I have never actually expanded the house, never had time or resources, but now that I'm not bumbling around like a ding-dong, I might be able to figure things out. Adeline and I may not see eye to eye on the hows and whys of nature, but we both agree that it's beautiful. That's good. No reason you can't coexist and be friends.
Do you like the name of my shop? Flower Garden. Eh? My late husband came up with the name. He always had a way with words.
Aw, I'm sorry. That your husband is your... Yeah. Right. Mushrooms are pretty good as far as giving you stamina just on their own. But do remember that these things will not be available all year round. If you miss your If you miss your opportunity to give it to Adeline, you will be missing out. I don't have the energy to do all that. I need to make a smelter too. Go ahead and drop that off. I think we're gonna wrap up soon. I'm gonna play this in short stints. Oh, I forgot to water these. Just ran off without doing it. Why didn't somebody tell me? Just kidding. There we go. Oh, and this is what it looks like when the items are dried. Let's see, a smelter. 50 stone and 10 coal. Yep, it's worth it. Trust me. You know, we're gonna make 2. Because we have tin and copper, and it does take a while to smelt things. The other issue is that it takes a gigantic load of coal. For example, for 6 copper ingots, it takes 12 pieces of coal and 6 ingots. And for tin, I don't even know. Yeah, like, we're just gonna throw whatever we have in there. You can only use one type of fuel at a time. You could use planks. Don't do that. You could use plant debris. Fine, but it's not hardly anything. It's like 5 minutes. And you could also use wood or sticks. I would not recommend using wood because it is way too valuable in other ways. Like so. Making planks. You will want planks. Lots and lots of planks. If you have to use fuel, I would say plant debris or sticks are probably the way to go. I have used just the regular wood, but it's just not recommended. If you have to choose to cut down trees, I would say cut down the ones on your farm first, because those are most likely ones they're going to have to go in order to get things actually workable. You're gonna need space on your farm. Alrighty, well I think we're gonna call that good for now. I just wanted to kind of get this started, have a little fun, a little relaxing time. I will keep going through this because this game just tickles that special happy little nerve that says everything is awful, but it's gonna be okay. And I like that. I like that a lot. So, well, I'm gonna sign off for now. I will play more of this. I can't promise it'll be like quickly. I have other projects and things I'm working on, but you know, I will be back. Hope you're enjoying this. And drop a like or subscribe or whatever, or fall asleep listening to this video. Either way, any of it's fine. I hope you have a good one, my fancies. Thank you so much for tuning in, and have a lovely evening or morning. Bye-bye.